Hello there everyone, my name is the Jurassic Insider and welcome back to Jurassic World, the game. Hope we're all having a good day, because I know I am. I woke up very late today, so I'm kind of tired low-key, which is kind of weird because, again, I woke up very, very late. And normally I don't, but yeah, today we had a snow day, which was pretty fun. It was actually really fun. But yeah, I don't know why, I just didn't feel like waking up, but I did eventually, and then, yeah, now we're here recording an episode, as we always do. Just kidding, as we never do, because I can't remember the last time we did this. It's been a long time. Why would I ever do that? Actually, is it worth sacrificing? I don't need Supranititin. No, there's no reason to spend 17,000 DNA on a Supranititin. That's almost as much as, like, Cookie, I guess. I mean, not really, but... you know, it's a lot more than it should be. So why would I do that? Why would I do that now? I don't want to. Anyways, guys, it's been a long time. I know. I recorded a couple other, like, random videos. I think I uploaded, like, multiple different videos between last time I did Jurassic World the game, and then I did my Jurassic World Rebirth trailer reaction with Bonnie, and that was a pretty long video. I did... what else did I do? I did something else. I know I did a Minecraft video for some reason. I just played Minecraft and just sort of chilled and talked to you guys about, like, real life stuff a little bit and that kind of sort of stuff, just sort of catching up. Which is not normally something I would do, but I just felt like it was kind of a video I wanted to make, so I just went ahead and made it, because why not, you know? Sort of just like a why not video, you know, I might as well make it. And then, of course, the Among Us collab, but that hasn't been uploaded, and it might not be uploaded in the near future, and I will mention why at some point. I don't really want to get into it now because it's kind of the worst thing that has ever happened on this channel, but yeah. But the actual collab was really fun, so I appreciate everybody and anybody who did join, even though unfortunately I will probably not be able to complete the video. I'm really grateful that everybody else joined in, but anyway, let's not be all sad and gloomy. And again, I'll mention all of that in the video where it's appropriate. It's just I don't want to get into it right now because it's a bit annoying. So, we've got a lot of stuff here, actually. We've got two awesome sources, which I might hatch in this video, but I kind of want to save it for my awesome source video. I've sort of been making that video in segments, so you'll see in that video, like, it's going to be, like, kind of a mismatch of a bunch of different things, if that sort of makes sense. Not a bunch of different things, but, like, it will kind of be, like, you know, different clips from different times, just because I'm trying to hatch them without spending a bunch of bucks. Or DNA, because no one likes doing that, let's be honest. So that's okay. But again, it's been so long since I played. These guys have probably been done in the hatchery for a couple days now. We've got Archelon for the first time, Dave, if you know. And we get to finish that mission, which is pretty nice. And we get another creature, hopefully Protogyrenus. Yeah, nice. Okay, not bad. Just would have preferred that over Archelon, so that's the only reason why. We might as well feed it. You know, why wait until an aquatic episode? It's not like we're gonna get like a level 40 Dave or anything. We gotta come up with our own nickname. I just don't know what it is. Archelon. Arky. Sure, no, that's a horrible name. This looks like a turtle. It's so cute, but also kind of weird. It's got a weird face. I also don't like the way its shell looks. It's very, like, smooth, and I don't like it. It looks like a... I don't even know what it looks like. It looks weird. What's our missions? That is basically not possible, right? Yeah, no way I'm gonna... These are amber creatures. There's no way I'm gonna get a level 30 of them. What about this one? Yoplo Stepless, if I get one in a pack, otherwise not spending the amber. This one is very easy, actually. I'll do that. Yeah, just for a tournament creature? Yeah, Smilodon or Sukota, especially Sukotis, since I did not unlock it. I will try to unlock Smilodon. I will go for it. It's just, let's see if it actually happens. Since I have not done a tournament in a while, and we sort of need to talk about that in general. And I don't want to go too in deep with it, because again, I don't really, as much as I do it, I don't really like being meta and talking about the state of the game all the time. It always happens, because I'm just popping in and out a lot, so that just feels like it's the main thing I'm doing. So, I'm sorry about that. Again, I don't try to do it. It's just, this is a busy time. But more than that, I've explained it in the past. It's not just that I'm busy. If that was the only cause, then I would make it more apparent. It's not like I'm so incredibly busy that I don't have time to sit down and record an episode. It's because for the first time in a little while, got kind of bored. I got kind of burnt out by the game. Let's feed a little Delta up here. The final Raptor. How exciting! It looks pretty normal stats and everything. Doesn't look as much like blue as I thought. I thought it would look like blue, but not really. It's got kind of a very like normal look to it. Kind of looks like Velociraptor Gen 2 in a way. Huh? Wasn't expecting that. Kind of weird, right? Well, we have 2 days on the Delta event, so we might as well do some battles on camera while we can, and then, you know, we'll finish it. Because I think we did the Spino also kind of last minute. Is there anybody else? We could hatch the Ossipasauruses right now. We could wait. I say we wait just a little bit, because I'm probably going to be recording that episode very soon. Today as well, so we'll probably wait. What else do we need, honestly? We said there's Euplocephalus for the mission, so we could do that. Let's see all the missions, actually. It's been a while. Feed a Stegoceratops 5 times. We need to hatch a Stegosaurus for that. Which we might as well do, right? You know what? Let's go ahead and hatch a Stegoceratops, sorry. Because we need to get Monostegatops in the next couple episodes before episode 500. Just because we have a bunch of DNA for it, we maxed Stegoceratops for it, so there's no point in not doing that, even though I couldn't do it on camera because bloody hell it wasn't working. So, let's find Stegoceratops. Quite expensive, but we'll do it just because I want to have the paddock still. I don't want to lose the paddock, and I don't want to lose the creature in general, so I would like to keep one level 10. I'm not going to be getting like a level 20 or anything like that. It's just not necessary. Because otherwise, like, I don't even think at level 30 I used it that often in the time period that I had it, so a level 40 would definitely not be that useful. So now tournament creature wise, I don't know, to be honest. I don't remember what I really needed. But we can check, I guess. I definitely don't need that many legendaries. I'd like to hatch some of them just to get some badges, but that's not really, again, the top priority. Gorgosaurus, literally useless, don't need that. Udoranid, like, again, the level 10s, it's not really the best to go for them. I guess I'd go for something like Pachyrhinosaurus, but I'd rather go for things that have hybrids that I potentially want to get. I can't get Pachyrhinosaurus at the moment, so what's the point of having like a level 20, you know? Pachyrhinosaurus doesn't really make that much sense. And there's like, yeah, there's some herbivores that I have at level 20, but again, I'm just not going to use them that much. I'd say if I had the potential to get a level 30 or even 40, those are the best ones. Like Zalmoxes is a very good herbivore. It's kind of expensive for what it is, you know, it is just a random glass cannon that isn't the best. But it is a herbivore glass cannon. I just don't need herbivores. It does make Zalmonodon, though. That is true. So, it's not the worst option out there to hatch. In terms of amphibians, I guess we could use some more. Really, the only ones I want to hatch are bagpipes. I don't think I want anything else other than bagpipes, because that can help me get towards bread slowly. But then I also have to hatch Edaphosaurus, which I don't really care all that much about. But at least, in the meanwhile, I can use bagpipes, because it's going to be more useful. So maybe I could get that to like level 30 in the near future, and then have that. We could also get like a level 30 Echo, a level 30 Spinosaurus Gen 2. Like, there's quite a few level 30s on top of that. Level 30 Protogyrinus. No, I don't think that's a level 30 Spino, but yeah, still very high leveled Spino. Level 30 Blue, I think? Is that level 30? Yeah, it's level 30 Blue. More Caprasuchus Gen 2 is never the worst thing in the world. Mosasaurus, I might just need to do just because it's Mosasaurus. I don't know, what do I do? I don't know what to do. We're done with the tournament hybrids. We don't have any more, so that's not something that's we need to do. We could get Ceratobatos, I guess. Well, what creature was I just looking at? I was looking at something. Oh, I forgot we lost our Ostafricka. No, it's so good looking, and we lost it because we needed to make the Ossipasauruses. So where is Caprasuchus? I mean, we know well, do we know that Caprodactyl is coming to the game? I don't know. It might be. it's been a hot second, but now they have actually confirmed Compsognathor, which is good. But I think Compsognathor will have to come before, because Draconavinator is coming in the next thing. So they might drop Compsognathor right now. So I think what's happening is tomorrow, actually, or sorry, not tomorrow, the day after. That's when the season ends. They'll introduce Draconavinator into the season pass. He'll have his season, and you can get a max of 3 with regular, 4, I think, with premium, and then 8 with grand premium. And that's including doing the event. You have to do the event as well. that's without them doing anything like a tournament or a twin tournament or anything like that, which I don't think they will do. I think what they're doing is that, and then after maybe a month or so, then they were going to drop the, what is called, collector's exchange for it. I think that's what there was rumors of a collector's exchange. It's not confirmed. There's also rumors of a bunch of stuff like recently. It's just mostly a lot of people saying stuff, to be honest. But, you know, you want to take something with a little bit of optimism like this. So, oh, that's a really cool looking animation, or not animation, card thing. Sure, that's what we're gonna call it. Dragon Divinator looks really boring, but of course you do need it. So we're gonna try to get all three. I mean, we will get all three. I mean, we have to, but we're gonna be grinding. This will maybe be our grindiest season pass. I think I will do every single daily, every single day. Nowadays, like I'm not really doing all my dailies just because, again, I haven't really been super. There's some days recently where I haven't played the game.
You need to leave.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy, right? And God forbid I don't play this game, or else I get smacked. Oh, look, there's tournament 2 for VIPs. Got all the tournaments after I left. All I got was Anurag, and then literally the day my VIP subscription ended, they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a little kangaroo tournament here, which would have been so good because I needed that kangaroo. But whatever. I need the bucks too. So, yeah. Well, let's see. I mean, we know Copper might be coming after, but people really seem to be focused on Draco's Navinator, and that's fine. The question is, what is the collector's exchange when it does come? If it does come, hopefully it does come. Because for these guys, for these normal tournament creatures, it seems to be exclusively 3 super rares, 2 tournament creature max, which is already really difficult. But, on the bright side, many of these guys are getting tournaments. With the exception of, I think, Brachiosaurus. Out of this bunch, I think Brachiosaurus is the only one who didn't get a tournament or collector's exchange. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. I don't think Brachiosaurus got anything, did it? I did the Clash of Titans a little while ago, but that was not anywhere recent. I don't think this season the collector's exchange was even out yet. So weird, right? Yeah, that is weird. When did they? No, they didn't do Brachiosaurus. That's a bit annoying. So that does make Carinosaurus the hardest one to get out of these guys if you didn't do a Brachiosaurus event in the past. It's a pretty common dinosaur, but yeah, and I guess Homalocephal was also kind of hard to get for a little while. You didn't even know if there was a tournament confirmed. So these guys could be part of it. Like whenever I saw, what was the first creature that was here in before Australia Titan, there was something here. Maziacosaurus, the new one. I thought, oh, it's probably going to be in Compsovinator. It's probably going to be in Draconavinator. So I just sort of, I could have gotten it. I got all the creatures unlocked. In fact, I think most of these creatures I have. I mean, I'm going to do Smilodon. I didn't do Succotus, actually. So does this mean that, say, okay, it can mean a lot of things here. And all we have is speculation, because we can't really go off the previous collector's exchanges, because this is going to be a different tournament. This could be, because the 2 collector's exchanges that we had for creatures that made new tournament hybrids, like new tournament hybrids that were coming out during the time, Scorpius Rex Gen 2 and Spinoceratops, those were very different. The collector's exchanges for them were similar in some ways, like you needed to get a level 20, level 20, yeah, there we go, level 20. Oh my god, wait, let me drink a glass of water. If you got a level, you need a level 20 tournament creature, there we go, tournament hybrid, there we go, for both of them. So if you got that, you were good. Basically, like that was the hardest thing you'd have to do. But then there was some other stuff. I think Scorpius Rex Gen 2 was definitely harder, and I mentioned that in my top 10 creatures of 2024 list. Like, it was harder to get. I don't remember every single creature, but I know there were some that were basically not possible to collect unless you did it before. But honestly, the worst one probably was still Dodo, just because of the fact that you had to get 2 tournament creatures that hadn't had tournaments released in ages. So how will this one be? Because technically Spinoceratops, you could do it in like the span of the 30 days that it's out. You could have literally have done it like not that badly. Obviously, I didn't do it just because I didn't think it was worth it at the time. I didn't think it was worth sacrificing a level 20 Armamata. I just focused on getting Armamata unlocked, and it helped me through that. I'm really grateful for that collector's exchange because of that, because I wanted Armamata unlocked, and now I have it, and that's really useful. I just didn't see the point in sacrificing, what, 160,000 DNA plus all that other DNA for what were the other guys? I think Mastodon was there. There was some amphibian. I don't even remember, but it was a loaded one. I think it was 3 tournament creatures, Styxosaurus, and the level 20 Armamata. There was a lot. So if it's like that, honestly, not that bad. If it's just possible, and you only have to, the only amber that you have to spend, and the amber you have to spend is reasonable, basically. If it's 1 million plus, that's concerning, because that isn't something you can get in a 30-day period. I am working towards it. I'm really slowly trying to get as many amber things as possible, but it's slow. You guys know it's slow. It happens very, very, very periodically. And again, it's very difficult for people who do not have, who play this game after, who started their accounts after 2019, unlocked all these creatures after 2019, after December 2019, during the Isla Sorna update. And I don't want to say that people who did it before don't have it hard. Of course they do. Of course they have it hard. But I think it's kind of insane how much weight is on the fact that the super rare creatures are really difficult to get. Like, tournament creatures are one thing. You know, the Dodo Collector's Exchange was still a nightmare for so many people because of the fact that it was 2 tournament creatures. But whenever it came to Spinoceratops, there was a little bit less complaint because the people who were really up there and who had their accounts before 2019, those people didn't really have to worry as much because creatures like Styxosaurus, I believe, no, you know what, Styxosaurus, I do think it was an amber creature. I don't think it ever, unless you played this game in like 2015, I think it has been, no, it probably had an unlock event. It just, you might not have seen it, you know, if your account started like beginning of 2019, you may never have gotten the Styxosaur event, so that's fair. But otherwise, for things like, in case you didn't have Armamata unlocked, for example, you probably had like the super rares unlocked, like Trinacatherium. A lot of these guys were in the battle pass. What am I saying? Battle stage. There we go. A lot of those creatures were in the battle stage back then, like Trinacatherium, or no, Trinacatherium wasn't one of the Baculites. Baculites used to be unlockable. I remember that for sure. Something else as well. Who's the third guy in that collector's exchange? It was a reef, I think. No, it was the surface. Maposaurus? Maposaurus isn't even in the game. What am I saying? That's a carnivore. What am I thinking of? Oh, that was gonna bother me. Now I have to check. It's not that important, but I gotta check now. I mean, I mentioned it. It starts with an M. Does it start with an M? I don't know. I mean, it's gone, so that probably means that it's like, yeah, that makes sense that it's gone. Dude, I know it's not that important, but now I need to check because I mentioned it. What? Oh, you. Elasmosaurus. Yeah. So, I literally spent all my amber on that. And it was worth it. For Armamata, it was worth it. The problem is, the 1.5 million amber I think I had at one point. No, I didn't have that much. I think I had 1.1 or 1.2 million amber at one point. I spent those on these packs. Because at the time, there was nothing else to spend amber on unless you wanted to buy some of these creatures to get some of the hybrids, like the legendary stuff. And I wasn't really too worried about that because I did all the rarity rumbles, basically. And I wasn't too crazy about aquatic creatures. But then, suddenly, an aquatic thing dropped, or I needed aquatic creatures to get Mosasaurus Gen 2. If I needed Nodosaurus 2, wouldn't have been able to do it. Wouldn't have been able to get Armada. So technically, that creature was deadlocked. Spinoceratops was very difficult to get because of that, and technically Styxosaurus. But Styxosaurus wasn't impossible. You could reasonably drop 400,000. It's not impossible to get 400,000. In 30 days, it's probably impossible. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, it wasn't that bad, you know. If you had both and you didn't have enough amber, that kind of sucks, obviously. But I'm pretty sure you still needed, like, what? You need 3 level 20s, which was 25. So each one cost 25,000, right? So 25,000 times 6. That's how much you needed for one That's 150,000 for one. And I was able to do this because I had some, like, already. I had some of these aquatic creatures already. So you have to do that, what, 8 times? Yeah, that's over 1.2 million. That's a lot of amber, you guys. And that is not easy to get. That was, again, all my amber. So if it's like that again, it's wraps. It's GG's. But there is one saving grace for comps for Draco Navigator. If that is required, if there is some hybrid that you have to get again, that requires that they won't give you tournaments. They'll just put them in the Amber, or sorry, in the Collector's Exchange, and they're Amber exclusive creatures. They could have been like Nodosaurus, where they give you Jurassic creatures. Think about that, because for Nodosaurus, that's what they did, because it's a Jurassic creature. Of course, they're going to put in Jurassic creatures for its Collector's Exchange. Now, I understand that a lot of people do sell those creatures, but I personally would not. I think that is a very bad idea in the current state. Now, of course, you're not going to have all of these guys. Of course, you're probably still going to have to drop some. But let's look for somebody like Metriorhynchus. Unless we don't have... No, we don't have him out. Of course we don't. Okay, how about Sarcosuchus? Okay, that's a bad example because he's a legendary. So legendaries, yes, that I understand. That will be a lot harder. But, again, if you do Rarity Rumble, it also isn't... It actually is about as difficult as the Super Rares. Because, if you look in here, let's look for some Amber Market exclusive legendaries, okay? We have at least one in here. Or at least one of every type in here. Again, not focusing on Jurassic Aquatic. I don't think they would do... Like, it just doesn't make sense that they would, like, to get tournament creatures, like, just without unlocking them, they would do legendary creatures. I think it would be super rares, if that makes any sense. Like, just like how they did with Nodosaurus and Mosasaurus. So, but, say they do something like Styxosaurus again, but instead of doing Styxosaurus, maybe they just did, like, I don't know, like Sarcosuchus. I've got 5 Sarcos, and I know not everybody will. But if you do Rarity Rumbles at a, like, decent rate, it's not really that hard, I'm going to be honest, and you can fill the gaps using Amber. I feel like most people won't be selling Sarcos unless they have a maxed already. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's hybrids and stuff, so you do have to worry about that as well. But that's kind of why I'm being kind of preservative and why today's episode is kind of a risk. It's kind of a big risk, but I'm going into it with a grain of salt, thinking that Dimetrodon and PRIOTRODON won't be part of the Collector's Exchange. I'm going to be sacrificing this, but with PRIOTRODON's case, I've got 3 more. I can technically buy one with Amber if I really need to. That's a maxed out. That's all I'll need. Dimetrodon, I also don't think we're on the worst footing, right? 6, yeah. 100,000 Amber is a lot. I would not like to spend it. But again, the chance that I need this for any type of Collector's Exchange, really, again, the only 2 I care about right now is anything that can get me Compsognator, if it's possible for me to get it, you know. Or anything that can get me Caprodactyls. Because I've done most of the recent tournaments, with the exception of the tournaments in the last 2 weeks. If it's any tournament in the last 2 or 3 weeks, I'm cooked. If it's Sukodas, if it's, what is it called? What's that other guy called? Adustus. If it's Adustus, I'm cooked. I think, is it Adustus? No, it's Plate Carpus. If it's Plate Carpus, I'm cooked. Because I saw Plate Carpus in here a couple times, so that kind of made me worried. Because what they did for Plate Carpus is insane. I think they had a Collector's Exchange, then a tournament, which I was really close to beating, but I didn't, which really sucks because that would have given me a level 30. And then now I have... And now they put it back in the Collector's Exchange. It's gone now, but it was here a couple days ago. I still didn't do that because I was insane. So, it's been there a couple times, which really concerns me because it's like, oh no. Oh no, what does this mean? Why do they put this guy in here so much? So, weird, right? It could be part of something, which if it does, very cooked, because I'm pretty sure to get one, it costs 15,000 bucks, which obviously I'm not doing. I'm not that insane. We're a little insane around here, but not that insane. So, again, like, I think if it's any Jurassic Super Rare for anything, whether you need it to unlock... I mean, I'm almost positive that if it... Again, we don't even know if it's coming to, like, a Collector's Exchange. It could even come... It will... Okay, here's the thing. It has to get released in some other way than the Season Pass. Because these absolute ops cannot be putting a creature that valuable in the Season Pass, and that's it. Because that's... I would say that's almost borderline illegal, because that is a paywall hybrid, a $40 paywall hybrid, which has never been seen before in this game. So, it would be pretty criminal for them to do that. I mean, again, it's already bad enough if they just release a season pass, release the creature, and then say, oh, you gotta pay $40 if you want it. You know, you want to get a max Draconavinator. But then if they drop it later, you know, like a couple weeks later, then I guess that's fine. In either a tournament or a collector's hit. I mean, cross your fingers a tournament, but again, we don't know how likely that is. So, with that in mind, it's like, that's already pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, even if it's just 3 weeks, it's not that fun, you know? It doesn't really build up the anticipation if you have to pay for a Grand Premium bundle, you know? Especially if you're paying for a VIP. Like, doing that plus the Grand Premium bundle, like, oh, this is what a nightmare. So already that's pretty bad. And then on top of that, if they just don't release, like, a Draco Navinator thing for months, ooh. Again, I don't see that happening because that is scummy on another level. That is really bad. But I would have put it past them as well. I like these Collector's Exchange profiles, by the way. I never talk about it that much because I hate the Collector's Exchange. But, like, these look so cool. Like, they have, like, this white and green aura around them that I really like. It looks really nice, really sharp. What am I talking about? I don't even know. So, that begs the question, what could be part of the Compsovinator? I mean, we spent a whole episode talking about it, that we haven't even bloody made the PRIOTRODON yet, which is what we said we'd do today. So how about we keep talking about it? Let's get... Oh my god. Oh god, the basic of these episodes is like, what's a really long movie? I don't know. I would have said like Oppenheimer or something, but Oppenheimer has good pacing. I don't know. The pacing of this episode is like, I don't know, a really bad Ted Lasso episode. I don't know. I've only watched like one episode of Ted Lasso. All right, then, let's get freaking started, I guess. Let's get PRIOTRODON. So, obviously, we have PRIOTRODON. It is really freaking amazing. And today, we're going to be fusing it. Again, could be the worst decision we ever make. In fact, we are going to lose our Dimetrodon, so we have to collect all this. Oh, we did, okay. Oh, no, we're going to lose you, buddy. We're going to lose the unicorn. The unicorn wizard. Aw. You're so cute. He's got a big sail. He's adorable, but you're going to be part of something greater, okay, buddy? We'll get you back one day. It will be a long, long day when that happens. But, yeah. Predators will have a level 30. Like, it doesn't really matter. I don't really use these guys that much. It's just, now, between the Australopithecus, Microposaurus, and these two guys, now we're probably not going to have a full legendary collection back anytime soon. But that's okay. I mentioned in the past that it's not going to be like the commons, res, super res, where I'm going to be getting them back. It's just, they take too long in the incubation for it to be possible. Plus, they're just very expensive amber-wise. So, let's see. I guess, you know what, we're going to be losing the Dimetrodon paddock today. I mean, we'll get it back soon, but I might as well fuse him here. All right, guys, this is going to be awesome. And you guys are going to be surprised how good this guy is on our lineup. He's going to be really freaking good. Because he is very expensive. So it's really good that we had one of him from, I believe, I don't know what pack it was. But yeah, oh, look at that. He's the guy. You know what? Let's do this. This could be the worst decision ever. We just lose it and then we can't fuse it today. That would be really funny, but also really, really bad. So let's not have that happen. Let's lock in and save him. He's a lot shorter than Dimetrodon Max, though. The sail's much smaller. I don't actually even know what he looks like Max. You want to find out? Hell no. We're not going to find that out today. But, you know what? Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Right now, a level 20 isn't more than enough. Level 30 is a bit too powerful. That's about as powerful as Indominus Rex Max. And that is probably not really something that we need right now at the moment. So, again, one super OP carnivore is probably enough. So, alright, lock in here. Perfect. That was not that bad at all. Not that bad at all. And a decent amount of DNA. But that's the main thing, right? The 10S DNA. Alright. Awesome. So, look at the spot. We will miss you, Dimetrodon, until a couple weeks or something whenever I get you back. Well, Sopranosuchus, I guess. But less Sopranosuchus. So here it is. Just look. I mean, already the stats are almost as good as, like, some of the legendary hybrids at level 1. And level 20, he's going to be a beast. A force to be reckoned. Where'd you go, buddy? It looks even goofy on creatures like Ophicodon or Ophicodon. I don't know, because they don't even have the sail, so it just looks like they disappear, like they just go in there. I'd really love to see. I know it wouldn't happen, but like, there's so many funny animations or just cool animation you could do. Like, I would love to see an animation of that, where he goes and like picks it out, but then it just falls over on him. It'd be so funny and cute. Like they kind of worked with that with the flocks. Like I love the animations for the flocks. They're so good, and I love how unique they are. Although I wish Sinosauropteryx had a different one than the other ones. And also I guess Rodrigo also has the same one as Dodo. I wish that wasn't the case. I feel like those two, Sinosauropteryx and Rodrigo, are a lot less creative as I wish they were. But whatever, I guess. All right, come on, let's see. This is very expensive. I didn't expect it to be this expensive. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. It looks so good. It's got green on it. Oh my god. Oh, you look beautiful, don't you? Did I even mention we're going to get PRIOTRODON? I don't think I did in the past couple episodes. I don't think I mentioned it at all. I think it's because I wanted to kind of keep it a surprise. I wanted a couple of surprise creatures, and there are more, actually, even before episode 500. We really are going to be going ham. So, I hope you guys are excited to be back, and I am excited to be back, and hopefully we'll absolutely be kicking the acceleration. I should have... I always mess that stuff up. Like, I can't say good words. I don't know how to talk properly. Like, what... I could have said so many better things there, but then I said... I don't even know what I said. I said something stupid. Well, what do people say? I'm gonna... hit that gas pedal. There we go. That's something. Oh my dear god. Nope. Move. Oh my god. It is so much better than I thought it was going to be. Oh my god. Wait, 1,000 attack? Wait, we might be breaking into new grounds here, chat. This could be incredible. Corn protection is kind of mid, though. I thought it would be better. I remember reading that it was good. Not reading, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. I know, I'm restarted, okay? 2,971 health and 1,135 attack. It's so good. And you wouldn't even tell because, like, it looks normal. It almost looks like a glass cannon because it's got, like, it doesn't quite have 3,000 health, but it's got a little bit over 1,000 attack. So, actually quite a bit over 1,000 attack. So, it looks like it's just like a 2-to-1 ratio, but it's not actually. It's more like a 3-to-1 ratio. So, that is very, very cool. Oh, my God. You're just beautiful, aren't you? That means you are going to be one of our best creatures on the team. Yeah, wait. Worse than Pachygal? Oh my god. Bro, I don't know what steroids they put into Pachygalsaurus to give it that much health, but he has consistently surprised me. I knew, obviously, Armamata and stuff like that would be weaker, but, like, oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised if Wurrosaurus is only better, a little bit better than Pachygalsaurus. I think it is, because whenever you look at PRIOTRODON versus Woohoo, Woohoo has an extra 500 health on him. And PRIOTRODON has an extra, like, almost 150 attack. So, when you really think about it and you really compare those two, like, they're very close. But Pachygalsaurus, that means it's also very close. I think PRIOTRODON and Pachygalsaurus, they're probably barely right there. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because Pachygalsaurus is almost twice as expensive as PRIOTRODON. So, level 10, it being better, it makes sense. It just shows that it's a very, very, very good tournament hybrid in terms of its, you know, cost and everything, in terms of its effectiveness. Which really shocked me. I think if you put something like Udon there, I think Udon would be... Oh, yeah, I would have to, because PRIOTRODON is better than Armamata, level 20. Sorry, level 20 Armamata is better than level 10. I just messed that up again. Oh, my God. Level 20 PRIOTRODON is better than level 10 Armamata. I mean, again, who is stronger than... Who is between Armamata and Pachygalsaurus, I guess is the question. Like, in terms of tournament creatures, tournament hybrids. I don't actually know. I mean, we can check real quick. If I can figure out how to do this. Paleo GG. Yeah, so I guess... Oh, there's no difference. Pachygalsaurus and Armamata are right beside... Oh, that means PRIOTRODON is still incredible. Which is really good, actually. So, it would technically... Yeah, PRIOTRODON would be better than Udon, Dilophoboa, Metriophodon. At level 20, obviously. So, that's really good. It's a really good investment, considering that I poured very little DNA into it. I think in my episode, I spent like 100,000 Amber on Dimetrodon, which, looking back, very poor timing, wasn't it? Because that was before we did... That was like episode, like, what, 450? Yeah, that was before the Sinoceratops Collector's Exchange. Spinoceratops, sorry. And I had to waste a bunch of Amber on getting Mosasaurus Gen 2 unlocked. And now it's gone. You know, that's the thing about tournament creatures. They're gone after that. There's no point in getting a backup and just spending more and more DNA and spending days and days upon weeks just waiting to get creatures so you can max them out and then fuse them, you know? And then everything's just gone in the flash of an eye. With a legendary hybrid, it's not like that because you can get them back. I've been doing rarity rumbles very consistently. I think this is a rarity rumble, yeah. Oh, wait, this is... Oh, that means this is just legendary creatures. Oh, it's worse than Ankle... Ooh, weird, right? So it's not going to be as good as Allosaurus. I mean, it's better than I expected. I thought it would only be a little bit better than Indominus Rex Gen 2, which I guess it is. It doesn't have as much health, but it's got like 200 extra attacks, so yeah, it's better. And yeah, weird. Ankylodocus is actually him, though. Oh my god, better than better than a creature that costs 40,000. Dude, honestly, big tip to new players. Get Ankylodocus. Get Stegoceratops as well, because it has the super hybrid. But honestly, get Ankylodocus first. That's what I did. It's so worth it. It's so cracked. Better than Spinoraptor, honestly, as much as I hate to say, because I love quackers. But, I mean, you're just such a beautiful creature. You and your clown nose. PRIOTRODON, though. Incredible. What? I wasn't expecting that, honestly. And it's got better than attack than... Actually, attack-wise, it is the third best. I mean, other than the super OP level 20 tournament hybrids, it's got quite a bit better attack. So it adds a little bit more versatility, you know, to the lineup, which I do really like. I do really appreciate. I really like having that. Yeah. All right, then. That's very cool, I guess. Very awesome. And now we have PRIOTRODON. So we might as well use it in a battle. We'll use it naturally. We'll do some other battles. What battles do we need to do? We need to do you ASAP. Archelon also kind of ASAP because it's the Clash of Titans, so it takes a bit more. I was about to say Collector's Exchange. I do that all the time. I don't know why I get those two confused. Those two events we will do. We could even do them on camera, but they're not as important. So let's do New Challenger. I mean, we might as well just do one of the battles. You know what we gotta do? Just because it's the most annoying thing ever. Every time these star creatures come around, I gotta do this. What is it? What even is the creature? I genuinely don't remember. What are you? Delta. There we go. I don't care about these bloody star creatures, bro. I really don't. I don't even like being mean about it, but I don't care. Oh my god, I will never ever care. Only some of them are remotely cool. Like, who cares? I mean, I'm glad they added all the raptors, part of the raptor. Like, congratulations, but my god, I would be lying if I said I didn't care. So we can actually go for such a weak team here. Oh, you know what? Why waste? You know, why waste the time? Let's just put in. I don't know, like, you could always go for that. That's always the move, you know? So let's see. Even, honestly, Delta could probably do pretty well here. I mean, it's not a bad creature. I mean, it looks okay. It's just I don't care. I mean, this arena does not help. I mean, look at Struthamimus. Look how black he is. You cannot see a thing. Because the lighting on that side of the visitor center is abysmal. It is so bad. Also, do you guys notice how small it looks too? Like, that is, you know, like you see the staircase in the movie. It does not look that small. Like, that is the staircase that they go up in the film, if you remember. And it did not look like that. It does not look that small. Like, it's a much bigger, so I don't know why it looks like that. I guess, like, maybe it crumbled and fell, but I don't know. I'm reading way too much into it. Oh, I killed it in one hit. All right, okay. I didn't know that. All right. That just makes it easier, I guess. I guess so. Now, I don't want to rush back into things, guys, because I know I said I was kind of feeling burnt out. I mean, I haven't done any of the tournaments. Even when I'm burnt out in the fast for just a couple days, I still do the tournaments, right? Because it feels like I need to. But even recently, I haven't really been doing that, and I feel very bad, obviously. I don't feel great about it. I wish I had done them. I wish I could be here. I wish I could do episodes consistently. It's something I really want to do. I love this game, obviously, but man, just the way they're doing it right now, I'm just not that intrigued, and just a personal thing. Like, this has happened in the past before, and usually I get over it. It's just, I wish there was a hook, you know? I wish there was a more interesting hook. I mean, I know Compsovinator could be that hook, but I'm not really the grindy type of person in this game. I know it is a very grindy game, so that sounds ridiculous, but in general, I don't know. I just feel like they could do a better job. So let's do Clash of Titans, because Clash of Titans is genuinely fun, because it's actually genuinely hard. And the last time we did cut this one pretty close, so we might as well try it here. I know I said let's try something challenging, and then I just put in the flock, which almost guarantees me a pretty sweet victorious battle. But I mean, I just love flocks. What can I say, man? What can I say? All right, what? I don't want to do this math. These creatures are getting way too much health. What is 6,800 divided by 4? Jesus Christ, even for the creature that I just want to put in just to kill Krylon and then die immediately. Oh my god, it's got to have 1,700? Oh, not divided by 4, sorry. Divided by 6, because that's 4 hits, sorry. Stupid. Do you guys understand my strategy? Do you want me to explain it? I feel like I've explained it, but, like, basically I put in a flock because I want them to switch. Like, this isn't, like, a revolutionary strategy. People like Beaver have been using this for years. But then I put one creature to kill the anomaly in 6 hits, or sorry, 4 hits, which does times 6 damage, so I just calculate that. And then I put in a creature that can sweep. Usually the last creature, it's fine. I usually try to hope that last creature is a carnivore or a herbivore. Sometimes it doesn't end up that way. So this time, I want somebody with, ideally somebody with over like 2,500 attacks so they can take 2 hits from Segnosuchus, but it's not required. So, just something I can kill Gigantocept. Honestly, like, even something with, like, 700 attack. Like, that could realistically do it. And honestly, it can kill Segno in 2 hits, so that's all I'm going to put in. Like, there's no point in putting anything else more powerful, because either way, it's either going to win or lose, so it's not a big deal. Oh my dear god, that Segnosuchus looks like a dragon. It looks like Godzilla. And people have been calling it Godzilla for years, but... Oh, I love it. Is it bigger than the... It's got to be bigger than the other ones. Than the other, like, Therizinosaurus. I know it isn't, because they just don't do that, but man, do I wish it was, because that looks so sick if it is. It feels like it's big, but I think it's just a perspective shot, because we're using the compies. So yeah, I'll try to be more diligent. I mean, I'm going to do the Smilodon tournament this weekend. I will do it. I can guarantee you. It's not a Cenozoic tournament, right? That might change things. No, I do want to. The Smilodon's a good creature as well. It's got a hybrid that I don't care about, but, you know, it's a Smilodon, you know? It's a saber-toothed tiger. I would like to have it. You know, it would be really cool to have. And, you know, plus it could be useful in something else. But that's the thing. Like, for the collector's exchanges, are they going to use creatures that I missed out on? Like Suchotus and... What was the other ones I missed out on? Like Homocephalal? I don't know. Because if they do, that's bad, obviously, if they use it for... It could be random, but they've already used them for things like... For these collector's exchanges. But it's weird for creatures like Homocephal, which had like 2.4k cup tournaments or something insane like that, which is not normal for a regular tournament creature. It's very strange. So, you know, it raises the question of maybe it's used for something else as well, which obviously is bad for me. But I guess it's better for the people who did put in the hours to do it, I guess. You know, there's always that other side of the argument, you know. If you feel like it's unfair for you, it's probably perfectly fair for somebody else, you know, so. You know, and again, I get it. I'm not max. I don't mean to get all these things, but it's just really cool to get them considering the amount of hours I have put into this game. I feel like I do really want stuff like that. And something like Compsognator is going to be legendary, so it would be really cool to have it. I just don't know how accessible it will be. You know, how much do you have to put into it? Because I feel like it's weird to have Suchotus, like, ask for a max Suchotus, and then for it to be re-released in one... Oh. Yeah, that was bad. Please respawn. Yes. Okay, well, he never died in the first place. Thank God. Okay, yeah. This isn't that bad, but... Oh my god, was that a dumb move? I mean, now he has to attack for 4. I'm not going to do it until... Yeah, there you go. Because that could have been way, way worse. Stupid Segnosuchus. Yeah. Yeah, again, it would be weird if they asked for 2 max Suchotuses for 2 different things, right? But maybe they will. I don't know. No one can really assume at the moment. We don't really... Did I put anybody in the hatchery? No, I didn't. What a bloody idiot. All right. We could just, like, not think about it at all and just put in a bunch of Ceratos. Because, like, it will still be a week before we get 1 Draconavinator, at the very least, to get 5,000 cups. And I will put it in immediately. But even then, like, it will still be over a week. So, we could do something like Ceratosaurus. Possibly get on our way to Cerazinosaurus, but I don't know how quick I'm going to be doing that. Like, what stuff do we have in the future, like the very near future that I planned out? I don't want to read all of it because some of it is kind of a surprise. Ospisaurus, obviously, which we're done with. Tapijalosaurus, which is just a rare, so we can get that max pretty easily. Monostegatops. I gotta wait for the episode, even though, yeah, his incubation days is a couple days. His incubation time is a couple days, so he could also take some time. But, yeah, for that one, I'm not going to do anything about it. Ornithochirus, right. Okay, let's do Ornithochirus then. That's probably a very good idea, actually. So, how many of those do we need? I think we need all 4. We are going to be getting Ornithochirus max. I did make my decision on that. Where is this bugger? Do we not have him out? Maybe not. I think he's over here, actually. We've had him for a while. Yeah, there he is. So, we'll go ahead and get him maxed out because he's really good, even though he is kind of a health tank, which It's still really useful to have. It just, I do have quite a few pterosaur health tanks. I kind of wanted something a bit more balanced, but it is kind of still, like, it's weird, because it's got the attack of some balanced pterosaurs, but it's got the health of a health tank, which is really good. It's just because it's so good. It is quite expensive, though. That is the thing, but, I mean, how much am I going to have to drop? I think 32,000. Quite a bit, but you know what? We might as well do it, right? We might as well. So, I don't think I'm going to need the spots for anybody else. Like, I'm just double-checking, making very good sure, making good use of these incubators and making sure that nothing's crazy. And it's so great that we have these incubators, even after all this time. I'm super glad they didn't just drop the idea. So there we go. We're now below 100,000 DNA, and it's going to get even lower once we actually do Indominus Rex, which is very unfortunate. But we're spending it on good things, we're spending it on useful things. So there we go. That is enough to get a max, which is really good. I'm very excited for that. Why is this guy glowing, but the other ones aren't? You see that? Am I the only one who sees that? Yeah, that one's glowing orange, but the rest aren't. Weird. Yeah, I've got to watch ads on at least one of them. What's the trade now? Hell no. Other way around? For sure. I've got no coin. I can't do that. I would love to do that. Nah. I won't be able to enter the battles today. I'm just going to end up in a position where I can't do any battles. Like, how much does this cost? Yeah, like too much. Yeah, no. And I got to do these, which cost like 5 million. Yeah, no way. That's a horrible idea. This is cheap, actually. Clash of Titans isn't that expensive, considering you get a month. You would think it would be like 3 million coins or something, but it's not, which is really good. So now, who do we want to do? Or even more, actually, because some of those other events are like 7 million. So yeah, it's actually a good bargain. We'll just use Diplasuchus, why not? I think he can take him. I mean, he might be underpowered, but I don't think so. Oh my god, Indominus Rex level 30 looks so good. Oh my god, I almost love it as much as level 40. Even though level 40 is a bit more, like, grand and crazy. But this one just has such a cool, awesome look to it. Unfortunately, this is the only one we're not going to be spending any time with. Because we're just going to be raw hatching. Maybe I should have got to level 30 first, but then that kind of, like, takes away from the whole build-up of, just getting it from level 20 to level 40, which is, like, a huge jump. And I'm really excited to do that, obviously. Just, it's unfortunate. We will eventually fuse that max for an Indoraptor, and there is no way in hell I'm getting another max Indominus immediately, so I will instead maybe just get... Do you have any blocks? I probably did, but, like, I don't want to go for it. Oh my god, this guy has a ton of attack. Spinosuchus, it's actually level 30, and it's very powerful, so be careful of this guy. Yeah, so, maybe it's going to... What was I even talking about? I don't even know. We gotta wrap this one up soon, because the dementia is starting to hit it. The dementia is starting to hit up. So, yeah. I don't have dementia. I'm only... How old am I? 20? 25? I forgot. I don't know. Spinosuchus. Freaking rad. Actually, not that cool, honestly. Kind of ugly. Don't know if that's a hot take, but not really my favorite. Especially since he's made with quackers. Like, you really want to sacrifice your quackers for this? Like, that absolute beauty with his gorgeous eyes that staring right through your soul. Yeah, you really... I hate how it kills each one of these. Like, it can barely kill each one of these in 3 hits. Like, it just, like 2 hits barely get, or, like, is barely under. So annoying. And a Max Tarbosaurus. It's also very powerful. Very good lineup here. All very good creatures. Can we go for it? I think he went for 1 attack, so I think we're fine. Yeah. Either way, of course, this time he didn't go for all the blocks, but last time he had to. This Blister just has got a weird looking face. It's got a very angular face. We could keep doing this, honestly, just doing Clash of Titans, just because I think we could probably finish it today. As opposed to this, which might take a little bit while. Plus, it costs 5 million bloody coin. What do we got here? We got to make sure he doesn't switch in, so we got to go for an amphibian. Oh, never mind. It's got 1,500. Ah, you know what? We have so many of these guys. Why not? Oh, actually, we could even do... Oh, I was going to say PRIOTRODON or Microsaurus, but we lost them. We don't have them anymore. Oh, dang. That was the only time I used them. It just says health tank. Basically, the equivalent of flocks, but for amphibians. So we're going to need a carnivore that can kill Armormon in 3 hits this time, just to be the least risky as possible. So somebody with about 800 attack. Do we have any glass cannons that have 800 attack? Yeah, we have you. You're kind of a glass cannon. I mean, kind of. Yeah, he is. It's just like, I use him for normal stuff as well, because he's just good all around. And then we could switch it up, go for Mastonosaurus. And there's not quite as good as Diplasuchus, but
Not bad either. But we might as well use that attack. Yeah, we're probably going to need it. Wow. Yeah, amphibians aren't even doing that great, honestly. Probably need some better amphibians. We're working on it, though. I mean, that Osmosaurus will be a huge step in the right direction. But we're going to need a little bit more quantity up there as well. I mean, we had quantity for so long with Diploseuchus level 10, but now that quantity isn't as useful anymore because these guys are starting... Like, I'm using them as health tanks now, you know? I'm using them as, not health tanks, but meat shields, so... I haven't used the word meat shield in a while. I don't know why. I used to use that term all the freaking time because it just described anything I put in just to die immediately. Well, I just stopped using it. I don't know. I don't know, man. Do you know? Probably not. The metric harness? What is this? Oh yeah, it's a thing in the scam. I forgot. It is indeed something that exists. So we could attack here. It's kind of risky, but I might as well, right? Ooh, it is risky, actually, because I have to go for... Oh my god, I think I have to go for 3 blocks. So he's going to have 4 on the next turn, right? I think he is. Oh no. Oh no. Are you? Yeah, you are. Oops. Oopsie daisy. This could be bad, because he can kill me in 2 hits. I can't. No, 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 no. Please go for 4 blocks. Oh, thank god. Okay. Now he might be in a deadlock, which is what we want. Go for 4. There we go. Okay. So not that risky. I mean, you could. It's pretty predictable that you would go for 4 blocks, but you know, sometimes I guess they could just go for the good old 2 reserves, 2 blocks. But I think if you do have like only 4 action points to use for something, they do tend to go for 4 blocks. I'm not sure why. So there we go. We only got 2 more battles left. We might as well finish it here. Oh my god, no more amphibians. I don't have that many amphibians. All right. I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna just have to double up here. This would be a good thing to use like Osmosaurus on, wouldn't it? You know what? Osmosaurus is next episode. I'll just save it for that. Let's use PRIOTRODON somehow. Can we? Ah, it's too weak to use PRIOTRODON on. I mean, we could do PvP, but I don't want to. How far away from like how far away are we from level 91? I think we're pretty far. Yeah. All right. So, what other events do we got? We got Rarity Rumble. I guess we could do it on there. Such a bad battle. These battles are getting hard too. Both of these are horrible. They've got some like super cracked amphibian. I don't want to do these. I'm gonna be honest. What's the prize even for this? Yeah, garbage. Ooh, copy chance. So, but that's like what, saving us 4,000 DNA. Yeah, not worth it. Not as worth it anymore, at least. I don't think so, at least. Could get like a Dimetrodon though. But it's basically just a Rarity Rumble with some like better chances, and it's like all carnivores. Which I don't know if it's that good. It's kind of good. I just can't do it because it's cost 7 million coin. Yeah, today I can't do it. God, I can't believe coin is the limiting factor today. Aquatic, actually, which I do like. Get, yeah, a nice little aquatic legendary. Maybe something that costs amber. So we might as well do that once we build up the coin reserve. Alright, dude. I don't know what can we, yeah, like what can we use it on? Ah, you know what the heck. It's a carnivore. I can use it. We don't even need flocks, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, let's just... Oops. Oh, we could use mods, actually. That's a nice benefit. Let's use some mods. Nothing incredible, obviously, but we'll use... this will give the Tajong some help as well, but we'll use that. And then you will use... I mean, I can't use predation or anything, but we'll use... Nothing incredible, but just something good. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that good. Like, even Toxin, we have a ton of those. We even have a ton of Inspires. Inspire is really good, so I don't want to waste it. But we could. Let's give... I mean, you're already going to get some health, so we'll use that, and then we'll use Invigorate. I think that's probably the best case scenario. Like, we don't really need any of this at all. And actually, if the Tajongs die, then it kind of makes it worse. But, yeah, I mean, this guy will have a ton of health. And then, is it going to use... No, it's not going to use Berserk yet. So, there we go. Oh, we got 500 health. We can survive 1 hit from Pteranodon. Oh, that's so good. Oh, he's probably going to go for 1 here, aren't you? No, he doesn't. Oh my god, Tajong, the dino that lives. Incredible. Even to a max blue. That is very shocking. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. And now, time for PRIOTRODON. Give me that Berserk. Oh, he lost the health. Oh, dang, that sucks. Alright, he's still got more health than he normally does. And can kill blue in 1 hit. Incredible. Alright, you can take 2 hits from Pteranodon. I mean, I know Bieber has some music for Unicorn Wizard or for Dimetrodon, so that's why I don't want to do it for the Super Unicorn Wizard or for, I guess, PRIOTRODON. I would love to come up with names, but for some reason, for the names that he has, like for the creatures he has names for, those are the ones that I have like a lot of trouble like coming up with good names for. I'm gonna have to switch out. I mean, I don't have to technically, but I might as well. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best because he's gonna lose his Invigorate, but that's probably fine. Probably worthwhile. I don't think he really needs it, especially compared to these guys. Oh, he keeps it. Oh, Invigorate. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, I take it. Okay, 1, 2. Yeah, sorry, I was like, huh? How do numbers work again? I don't know. I can't remember. And we do actually have to go for a significant number of blocks here, just in case. But otherwise, it'll be just fine. I can just imagine like very heavy rock for this guy. I don't know why. It seems appropriate. And we can kill it in 2 hits, so why not go ahead and go for it? Exterminate. Yeah, you're a very dead bird. Yep, goodbye. Don't mess with the PRIOTRODON. It's too powerful. Awesome. I didn't even mention the change from the last level to this one because there's not really that much change. So just a little bit of Amber, not that much, but honestly every little bit counts. As much as I wish they would give us some larger quantities, it's fine. Do we have any more slots? I feel like, yeah, we do. I mean, we might as well just put something stupid in here. Like, it's $200. Or we could just save the $200. You know, that's always kind of a good option as well. But nah, you know what? We're fine on bucks. Honestly, all the space is valuable. We could put in Mosasaurus. Registech is not worth it because it has less cooldown time. Let's do Mosasaurus. Yeah, $200 just to hatch a Mosasaur, probably not that worth it, but we're going to do it anyways. Anyways, guys, it has been a pretty long episode of Jurassic World the Game, so I think we're going to go ahead and have to end it there. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And until then, I will see you all next time. This is Jurassic Insider signing out.